Hello, today I'm going to answer the question, does gestational diabetes go away after the baby is born? So if you're not familiar with me, my name is Jessica Pumple. I'm a registered dietitian and certified diabetes and bariatric educator, and we put out new videos every Wednesday on the channel. So make sure that you subscribe and ding the bell to not miss a video every Wednesday when we put one out. And I'm currently working on a playlist for gestational diabetes and after, so make sure you don't miss any of those videos. Gestational diabetes is high blood sugars in pregnancy. So it's usually diagnosed between 24 and 28 weeks, but it can be diagnosed earlier if your doctor does the test earlier. But basically, as the baby grows and our placenta grows, the placenta produces hormones to help support the baby and the pregnancy, and those hormones cause insulin resistance. So insulin resistance is, if you think about the cells in our body is made up of trillions of cells, and we need to move sugar from our bloodstream into our cells where we can use it for energy. So we get sugar from two places. We get sugar from carbohydrate foods that we eat, like the grains and starches, bread, pasta, rice, potato, as well as any fruit or milk and alternatives, and any added sugars as well. And the other place that we can get sugar in our blood is from our liver. One of the roles of our liver is our sort of backup sugar storage locker, and our liver drips out sugar 24 hours a day to make sure that we can feed our cells, especially our brain cells, which require sugar 24 hours a day. And so those are the two places that we get sugar in our bloodstream. And we need to move the sugar from our bloodstream into our cells where we can use it for energy. But the hormones in pregnancy cause insulin resistance. And this happens in all pregnancies. Our insulin requirements, and insulin is a hormone that our pancreas produces to help unlock those doors to our cells that helps move sugar into our cells. And our insulin requirements are double by the end of our pregnancy for everyone, regardless if they have gestational diabetes. However, for some women, these hormones cause even more insulin resistance, and we're not able to keep up with that insulin production and make sure that we're moving all of that sugar that we need into the cells where we can use it. And then in our bloodstream, it builds up and we get high blood sugars. As our pregnancy progresses, we produce more and more of those hormones as our placenta gets bigger. However, sometimes at the end of pregnancy, those hormones will level off a little bit and blood sugars will stabilize a little bit at the end for some women. For others, they still continue to go up. So the question is, will the gestational diabetes go away after the baby is born? So if you were truly diagnosed with gestational diabetes, diabetes in pregnancy from the insulin resistance caused by the hormones of the placenta, when you deliver the baby, when you deliver your placenta, those hormones go away. However, after birth, your hormones can be out of whack for a little while. So don't want to sort of torture yourself by testing right away. Give yourself a little bit of a break. You can stop testing your blood sugars right after. And then 6 to 12 weeks after you've had your baby, go back to your doctor and you can do the glucose tolerance test to make sure that the gestational diabetes has gone away. So the gestational diabetes is diabetes in pregnancy. It has gone away. However, some women may have had either a type 2 diabetes pre-existing that they didn't pick up on, or they may have developed type 2 diabetes during pregnancy. And that's why you want to do the testing 6 weeks to 12 weeks after you've had your baby, just to make sure that you haven't developed type 2 diabetes. Having gestational diabetes does put you at greater risk of developing type 2 diabetes, and the research shows that over half of moms that had gestational diabetes will develop type 2 diabetes within 11 years and many within 5 years. However, there is lots that you can do to reduce your risk or help type 2 diabetes prevention. And I've actually done some research, and there are 16 evidence or science-based strategies to reduce your risk dramatically. So I will put the link to that guide with the 16 strategies and also a checklist so you can check them off as you go so that you can reduce your risk of type 2 diabetes after you have your baby. If you have any other questions, feel free to put them in the comments below, and I will also link to our Facebook group with moms with gestational diabetes, and so you can get support and ask the group questions as well. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please remember to give it a thumbs up and share it with another mom that you know that had gestational diabetes, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.